Study Session 14, Practicum Recording Format. Introduction. It is necessary at this point to discuss the formats of recording in practicum of social work practice. We have discussed the narrative models in the past 3 lectures, but this lecture's focus is on the formats for recording. Objectives. At the end of the lecture, students should be able to 1. Explain the formats for recording, 2. Describe how to use such formats in practice, and 3. Explain how to be conversant with the use of these formats through constant practice with it. Field practicum evaluation. Direct social work practice. University of Ibadan, Department of Social Work, Ibadan, Nigeria. Field practicum evaluation. First and second semesters of field work. Direct social work practice. Date. Program. Sub-degree. Diploma. Bachelor's degree. Postgraduate diploma. Master's degree. Semester. First. Second. Student. Agency. Field supervisor. Field placement coordinator. Head of department. Bachelor's degree. Postgraduate diploma. Master's degree. 1. Please provide a narrative describing the agency or service in which the student is placed. See 1 in outline below. 2. Please provide a narrative describing the student's learning opportunities in the agency or service. See 2 in outline below. 3. Provide a rating for each item in the evaluation by circling the number that corresponds to your assessment of the student's demonstrated performance. 4. Provide a narrative in the comments section at the end of each category in order to individualize the student's experience. Use an additional page if necessary. 5. Provide a summary of the student's field performance, including a description of the student's major strengths and challenges and directions and goals for students' future learning. 6. Students are required to complete the final section of the evaluation entitled Student Evaluation of the Field Learning Experience. 7. Student and field instructors are required to sign the evaluation to indicate that they have both read it. 8. 2 copies of the evaluation should be sent to the coordinator of field placement. The field placement office will send 1 copy to the student's practice lecturer. The practice lecturer will provide a grade for the entire course, based both on the written evaluation of the student's field performance and the student's performance in class. 9. Please mail 2 signed copies to the coordinator of field placement. Because these reports are confidential and need to be signed, we request that they should not be sent as email attachments. Please complete the following for the first semester evaluation. Second semester indicate specific changes or write N/C if there are no changes. If the space below is insufficient, use an additional page. 1. Description of the agency. Complete first semester. For second semester, indicate specific changes or write N/C if there are no changes. A. Describe the agency's services, programs and client populations. Please note that the term client may refer to an individual, family, group, constituency or entity with which the student is working. B. Describe any special circumstances or changes in the setting, staff or client group that had an impact, either positive or negative, on students' learning. 2. Students' learning opportunities. A. Summarize students' assignments, cases, groups, committees, and additional educational experiences. Indicate 1. Number of assignments carried this term. 2. Types of assignments. Example, client age, gender, ethnicity, service needs, psychosocial problem areas. B. Other learning opportunities. Example, conferences, seminars, special committee participation, etc. 3. Students' performance. Evaluate the student's performance in the areas indicated according to this scale. NA. Not applicable. 1. Unacceptable. 2. Needs improvement. 3. Satisfactory. 4. Very good. 5. Outstanding. A. The student as learner. By the end of this semester, the student has demonstrated the capacity to recognize learning style, needs, and goals in collaboration with the field instructor. Not applicable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Initiative in seeking instruction, support and constructive criticism from the field instructor to enhance practice skills. NA. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Initiative in the evaluation of home practice effectiveness. NA. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The ability to think critically about practice approaches and decisions. NA. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Efficient management of workload. NA. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Clarity, coherence, and persuasiveness in verbal and written communication. NA. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Accountability in meeting expectations for documentation of practice. NA. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Initiative in the use of recordings, assignments, and or other learning tools to expand practice skills and knowledge. NA. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Initiative in effectively using available learning opportunities and resources in the agency. Example, in-service training, conferences, seminars, and other staff. NA. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Describe the student's learning style. Use an additional page if necessary. Acceptable. 2. Needs improvement. 3. Satisfactory. 4. Very good. 5. Outstanding. B. Development of professional values and ethics. By the end of this semester, the student has demonstrated commitment to and application of profession values and ethics. Not applicable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Integration of personal values with professional values. NA. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The ability to address the needs of oppressed and vulnerable populations. NA. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The ability to fulfill professional roles with clients, other professionals, and community members in an ethical and responsible manner. NA. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The ability to apply ethical values and principles to complex practice situations involving, for example, the duty to 1. Child welfare reporting and informed consent. NA. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The ability to promote self-determination within the capacity and context of the client system. NA. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The ability to reflect upon and resolve ethical dilemmas in practice. NA. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Describe the focus of the students learning about professional values and ethics in this setting. Use an additional page if necessary. NA. Not applicable. 1. Unacceptable. 2. Needs improvement. 3. Satisfactory. 4. Very good. 5. Outstanding. C. Ability to engage in culturally sensitive practice with diverse populations. By the end of this semester, the students has demonstrated An understanding of clients' situations within the context of clients' cultural experiences and values includes age, race, religion, sexual orientation, and socio-economic status. NA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. An understanding of the role of culture and race in the development of worldviews and cultural identity. NA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A recognition of the impact of culture on the worker-client relationship includes both verbal and non-verbal communication. NA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. An awareness of and comfort with clients having different values, perceptual styles, and belief systems. NA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. An awareness of and willingness to examine his or her own cultural biases and understand his or her own limitations in cross-cultural practice. NA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Respect for the worth and dignity of individuals who vary in cultural, religious, or ethnic affiliation, race, sexual orientation, gender, identity, socio-economic status, age, physical characteristics, and social emotional development. Relations. NA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. An understanding of the impact of social and institutional oppression on client populations, social policies and programs, and professionals' social work relationships. NA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Describe these students' work with diverse populations in this setting. Use an additional page if necessary. NA not applicable. 1. Unacceptable. 2. Needs improvement. 3. Satisfactory. 4. Very good. 5. Outstanding. D. Knowledge and skills for advanced practice. By the end of this semester, the student has demonstrated the ability to utilize knowledge of the agency's mission, funding policies, and procedures in the service of clients. Not applicable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The ability to understand how relevant city, state, and federal social policies and programs govern service delivery. NA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Initiative in advocating for clients' constituencies for needed services or benefits. NA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The ability to critically evaluate the agency's strengths and limitations in meeting client and community needs. NA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Capacity to represent the agency in a professional manner to clients, colleagues, and other members of the community. NA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The ability to gather facts, analyze problems, and plan interventions based on a comprehensive assessment. NA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sound judgment in behavior with clients, constituencies, staff, community members, and collateral contacts. NA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Increased self-awareness and professional use of self. NA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The ability to work under pressure in crisis situations or emergencies. NA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The ability to carry out a range of social work roles and use different intervention approaches to meeting the needs of clients, communities, and or organizations. NA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The ability to engage in collaborative work with agency staff, other professionals, and the broader community. NA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The ability to evaluate and modify effectiveness of interventions in or strategies for practice. NA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The ability to engage client systems in the process of termination, including methods for maintaining gains and access to needed resources. NA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To plan, conduct, and utilize research to inform social work practice. NA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Comments: use an additional page if necessary. NA not applicable. 1. Unacceptable. 2. Needs improvement. 3. Satisfactory. 4. Very good. 5. Outstanding. E. Knowledge and skills for direct practice with individuals and families. By the end of this semester, the student has demonstrated differential use of self in engaging a variety of client systems in professional helping relationships. Not applicable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The ability to formulate assessments based on an understanding of the presenting problem and its psychosocial components. NA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The ability to apply a range of theories and models of therapeutic interventions, example, psychodynamic, family systems, and cognitive behavioral perspectives. NA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The ability to incorporate and use family approaches in assessment and intervention. NA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The ability to apply the principles of differential assessment of individuals, families, couples, and groups. NA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The ability to establish and implement contracts with clients specifying goals and terms of the work to be done and the responsibilities of all participants. NA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The ability to reflect on and effectively use oneself throughout the intervention process, beginnings, middles, and ends. NA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The ability to recognize affective content, underlying messages and themes embedded in the client's presentation. NA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The ability to utilize a range of intervention skills in relation to time frames and goals for practice. NA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The ability to conduct assessments for and intervene with populations at risk, example, suicidal, vulnerable to domestic violence, homeless, frail older adult. NA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Monitor his or her own emotional reactions to clients and their situations in order to maximize the effectiveness of his or her practice. NA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. An understanding of the meaning of loss to clients' lives and the ability to facilitate grief work. NA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Comments: use an additional page if necessary. NA not applicable. 1. Unacceptable. 2. Needs improvement. 3. Satisfactory. 4. Very good. 5. Outstanding. By the end of this semester, the student has demonstrated initiative in determining and establishing groups to meet diverse client needs. Not applicable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skill in recruiting, screening, and group formation. NA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The ability to contract around the stated purpose and mutual goals of a particular group. NA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skill in facilitating movement through the stages of group development. NA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sensitivity to the needs and roles of individuals in groups and the impact of group dynamics on individual behavior. NA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The ability to facilitate group problem solving and decision making. NA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The ability to negotiate the co-leadership role in groups. NA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The ability to maintain group cohesion while dealing with disruptive behaviors of challenges to group process. NA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The ability to reflect on the content and process of the group. NA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Comments. Use an additional page if necessary. 4. Summary. Concerning the student's overall performance, please describe the following. Students' major strengths and challenges. Achievement of learning objectives as reflected in student learning contract. Directions and goals for students' future learning. Overall evaluation of students' field performance. Satisfactory, unsatisfactory. 1. Unacceptable. 2. Needs improvement. 3. Satisfactory. 4. Very good. 5. Outstanding. Student evaluation of the field learning experience. How would you rate your use of supervision for your own learning? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How would you rate your growth in the development of professional values and ethics? 1, 2, 3 of knowledge and skills for agency-based practice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Comments. Use an additional page if necessary. Instructor signature. Date. Student signature. Date. Please return 2 copies of the evaluation tool. Field Placement Coordinator, University of Ibadan, Department of Social Work, Ibadan, Nigeria. End of studies session 14. Thank you for listening.